Hello and welcome to another quick Solana update. Probably the last Solana update in 2023, unless something crazy happens, but it's probably going to be the last 2023 Solana update. So yeah, thanks for joining. Solana is obviously, if you watch the previous video, still we're dealing with this higher degree outlook of a 5-wave pattern that's developing here. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Next could be a wave 4, might have already started, not very clear yet. We're going to zoom in a minute trying to find the answer, and then one more high to come in a wave 5. Then we've got 5 waves up overall. The idea is now that this is the base case, and there is a scenario in which we first finish wave 3 before we start wave 4. So there's one more high before we start the wave 4 and then the wave 5. Or the wave 3 is already finished. That's the second scenario, but it would need to prove it and confirm it by breaking below the $89.80 level. So let's zoom in. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Don't want to make this unnecessarily long, this video, because to be fair, not much happened. The idea is in the main scenario, which is obviously the main scenario, the base thesis was mentioned, but then there is a short-term bullish and a short-term bearish scenario. In the first one, which I'm leaning to at the moment, until the price proves that the wave 4 has finally started, is one more extension, right? With that strategy, we've done quite well over recent weeks and months, because you basically have to wait until the market confirms that this wave 4 has started. If you don't, then you call a top in place too early, and I'd rather let it get a bit of a drawdown to confirm it before confirming, all right, or guessing wave 3 is topped, and then it just makes another extension afterwards, which you can never rule out. I mean, even if there is a break below $89.80, I mean, markets are probabilistic, right? As I said to you, that's not an invalidation point, but it means that below, I mean, a wave 4, which this one would be, wave 4 of wave 3 in the white count, if we get a break below $89.80, then it's just too that retracement is too significant to be a wave 4 really with a high likelihood. It significantly reduces. That's a really, really reliable indicator. It's not 100%, but honestly, a wave 4 that retraces more than 50%, I don't think I have seen one, or maybe one or so, I can't even remember it, in the last couple of years. So that's how rare it is. And that's why this is such a reliable indicator. It just starts to break into something different, whatever that might be, once that level breaks. And I take that as confirmation, not certainty, that the larger degree fourth wave has started. It's never certainty though. Confirmation is not certainty. There are no certainties in these markets. But anyway, as long as we're holding that $89.80 level, one more high is expected, probably towards $147.40 and $173. So against that level, you can position yourself or whatever you want to do. Take it for what it is. It's a support range. I can never promise that support levels hold, right? But the advantage with Elliott wave is these levels clarify the chart. So as long as the level is holding, this scenario is still a reasonable assumption. Below that level, we have further clarification, and we can lean towards the yellow count, which is basically the direct pathway down. Looking at the microstructure, I still think it's very, very unreliable what's happening here. I don't really see a great... there is no strong, the market doesn't even know what it wants to do, right? So anything off this low, I mean, I can count that as a potential ABC structure in the white count. The question is, okay, has the wave 5 started? Well, it's absolutely possible. A possible roadmap would be to call this a wave 1, and it wouldn't even need to be a clear impulse because it's a wave 5. So it could be an ending diagonal. Then this would be a 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that is what I would want to see in the white structure, but it's too early to confirm it. If this is what's playing out, then I would like to see the wave 3 there reach at the very least $115.50, but better $117.50 plus. Okay, so let's just call it $115.50 plus. Probably higher, otherwise we will not reach those higher targets. And minimum overall that this overall extension needs to do, we need to see a break above that $126 level, the high that was made on the 25th of December. So that's the bullish interpretation. From a bearish one, and again, that's not confirmed, it's just an idea. Okay, it's just an idea. I will also, I mean, I will take it off the chart. Otherwise, people think, you know, that's a given. It's not yet, but it's an idea. And then, you know, on the way down, I mean, this could be a 1-2-1-2 setup that's playing out here. But then also for that, we haven't got a very strong, there's no strong evidence. So from a bearish point of view, short-term bearish, still 1-2. And then this would also be a 1-2, but what's this? So yeah, you know, it's, but again, this yellow count would reduce in likelihood with a break above that $115.50 level. So yeah, that's my update. There isn't much more to add. I think we just still need to watch for reactions in this support area. It already reacted to the ideal target for a fourth wave. This is typically the 38.2 retracement level. The next projection level down is $93 and then $89.80. In case it needs to make another low in the support area, then we have further micro support levels to watch there. That's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.